Okay, let's go.
This was my first attempt at flying this thing right out of the box. Charged it.
Baby.
Thing about it was I was too tentative,
Don't do
and
that.
I noticed that it would lean and go backwards.
Straight up. Don't do that. I don't know what the.
A little more speed.
Yeah, but if it leans over, we're gonna break the blades. Come on,
I
baby.
was worried about
baby.
tipping it over and breaking the blades, but as it turned out, I broke all the blades and had to order a whole new set. These are the last of the blades that I have for it.
Oh, wait.
And the problem was the rotor was bent, and that's why it wouldn't fly right.
Okay.
Whoa! No, it's leaning. Hurry up.
Oh!
See how crooked the rear rotor is?
Why is it leaning one?
The rear rotor being crooked taught me how to really get control of it, because when I finally did get control of it, I could keep it up for 30 seconds or so. In fact, I'll show you the video I did with all of my successful flights. These clips are the result of the 3 weeks I learned flying this thing and crashing it a million times. So during those 3 weeks, I crashed a million times. I am fighting the stick with this thing. That's, I'm moving this stick. And eventually I would end up losing control, and it would always go crash somewhere, I have to keep it flying low because there's a canopy of trees right above it, so I have to keep it low. By this time I had learned how to compensate against the way it wanted to go. Like, see, that's how it wanted to go. Always backwards and to the left, so I was figuring out how to keep it from, see how every time I stop it from going forward, it wants to go backwards. So once I had gotten used to how it did, but sometimes, see, it's just going backwards. Just going backwards. So now, once I figured out how to, I said I must have to fix that rear wing, because once I got it into this park, I was crashing it so much. Every time I broke it bad was in this park.
Try to back it up.
So I stopped going in this park. Plus, I had somebody that could follow the
just try to control it from
helicopter for me.
Yeah, try to come this way.
But eventually I end up losing control. But see, since I had so much space out there, I had control. But see, now I'm losing it. Now I really lost it. When it gets that high, I kind of panic. So I let the juice off and trying to bend it back into shape, this rudder here, didn't work. So I tried to jury rig this wire from the Chinese box. I took the wire off of it and bent it around and made it so that it would hold it straight. So this is what happened once I finally figured that out. The thing is I had gotten so used to fighting it that when I really didn't actually have to fight it, it flew so good. It was real nice. Just because of the rudder in the back was sideways. But since I didn't know anything about it, took me 2 weeks to figure it out. And I tore the poor thing up crashing it so many times. I broke a lot of things on it. A casualty from one of the crashes in the park was the charger connector that connects to that black box there. So I had to jury rig the thing so that I could charge it up again. So this is the first time I tried to fly it with the straightened out rear, and I'm in control all the time. And I shot this with a two cameras, so when it gets out of view on this camera, I switch to the other one. Okay, now that I can fly this thing, it's time for the camera. I should have taken the time to balance the camera and battery on the helo, but I'm just going to try to fly it anyway. The camera and battery, as shown here, needed to be placed where it would keep the helo balanced. I'm too impatient, and it's a good way to show what I was going through the 3 weeks before I got the rear rotor corrected. As you will see, the helo needed a lot of compensating to fly it, so please excuse the bad video and the crashes. This is a result of my brother sending me a video showing a helicopter with a camera mounted on it while flying around a neighborhood. I knew I could do it, and this video shows I can do it. I may take the time to balance the helo with the camera and may video it, but I just wanted to show that I could do it. Thank you for your attention.